I don't think we've spoken about Metal Cardbot in about 30 minutes, so let's have a look at some more of this guff. Gigantrex. 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 I think I'm going to go with Gigantrex. That's what they call it on the show, I think. Maybe? Anyway, whatever we're calling this boy, there's no denying this is a big bulky truck. You can't argue the point on that one, folks. I'm sorry, the window for comment on that particular insight is closed. But before we look at the specifics, you know what I like about this whole thing? Well, there's a lot of things I like about it, but at the core of this, and all the Metal Cardbot stuff we've looked at before, is that mix of personality and refreshing simplicity. Like, I've spoken a lot about Transformers and how recent lines have been really stripping away a lot of the fun interactions and gimmicks in favour of articulation and visual accuracy. And while that's cool, and there's definitely a place for it, I find myself looking for something with a bit more bite. You know, give me some big daft old Energon era feeling chunky boys, fun to look at, interact with, and above all, there's a directness that helps me get to the heart of what makes transforming robot toys fun. And that's Gigantrex here. In a nutshell, very handsome truck mode. Even the eyes in the windshield, I don't mind it. I think they're growing on me. I wouldn't want Optimus Prime to be doing this anytime soon, but it's fun. You know, remember fun? The trailer's huge and heavy, and it's packed with like fun, sculpted detail. There's absolutely zero gimmicks in here, by the way. This is a truck and a trailer. No lights or sounds, no opening the trailer up to reveal a battle platform or anything. What you see is what you get. The back doors do open, they give you a little bit of storage, but honestly, even the slimmest of cards from this line won't fit in there. It's a tiny space, and your best bet is probably using it as a holding cell if someone needs a timeout.
Right, come on, let me out of here.
Transformation is a little bit parts formery, but only a little bit, so calm the fuck down. We'll unhitch this front section here, pull out the shoulder parts, flip the head around, and that'll get us ready for the trailer. Now, the trailer is a beast, by the way. We'll detach the front section here, pull out the arms from the inside, and then we're separating and folding everything around the legs.
Oh, I hate you. Ah!
Slide the truck into the waist here, pop in the arms, and there you go, there's Gigantrex. I have to say, I love this design, especially the head sculpt. It's something a little bit different, for sure, but a welcome departure, like when you leave the room. The chest, the colours overall, in fact, just great. You know, I wish the hands were a bit more robust, but he doesn't come with any weapons to hold or anything, so it's not so bad. For such a big boy, there's also a good deal of gangly length on the limbs, meaning we can get some fun poses out of him. I would have liked a little bit more out of the ankles, maybe, but this is exactly what I need right now. We can open up these plates on the arms, slide out two giant swords as well. Magical, just straightforward, good times. Of course, like all Metal Cardbots, we have Gigantrex's card. Now, you might notice a slight size difference between this and the last few cards we've seen. They keep getting bigger. Honestly, the next one's going to be the size of a tumble dryer. Pop that card off, and we can fold out these pieces to attach to the arm here, and look at that giant dinosaur claw arm cannon thing. I adore it. So over the top, a little Power Rangers, eh? Sure, but these days, that's not a bad thing. Again, a simple enough gimmick. Once it's done, you can open and close the jaws manually, no button or slider to operate them, which I probably would have liked, but it's still pretty slick. In fact, the whole thing is just a testament to diving right into the fun with little room for error. And I was going to say I'd love to see an Optimus Prime in this style, but this is so good, it'd be kind of surplus to requirements, you know? A real breath of fresh air, this one. I mean, look, oh, right, this will be the last time I complain about this, okay? I promise. But I would have loved there to have been some kind of storage for the card inside the trailer because it's too big to ignore in that mode. It feels, again, like a missed opportunity to tidy everything together and consider the interaction of all the pieces. But I have to accept what I cannot change, folks. That's just how mature I am. I mean, mature, obviously, for a person who collects and talks about fucking dollies on the internet. I know.